Leadership is often mistaken for control, authority, or personal charisma. In reality, it is something more disciplined and more demanding. Leadership is the practice of creating direction, fostering alignment, and sustaining commitment amid complexity. But leadership does not stand alone. It works alongside management and stewardship as three distinct interdependent disciplines. When these are understood and practiced together, organizations gain coherence, trust, and the freedom to perform without losing integrity. Leadership is not control. We often mistake leadership for control or charisma, but real leadership is something else. It's the practice of creating direction, fostering alignment, and sustaining commitment amid complexity. When we confuse control with leadership, we get brittle compliance instead of commitment. True performance degrades quietly, not because people lack skill, but because they stop believing their judgment matters. Leadership, management, and stewardship are not substitutes. They are the three disciplines that keep an organization alive and coherent. Together, they form the Triad of Direction, one integrated practice applied at every level of work. The Triad in motion. Leadership creates direction, alignment, and commitment amid complexity. It shows up when the path is new, ambiguous, or volatile. People follow not authority, but the quality of your sense-making and judgment. Management ensures reliable execution in known conditions. It organizes work, coordinates resources, and keeps outcomes repeatable. When we ask management tools to produce commitment, we get control without conviction. Stewardship safeguards identity, continuity, and ethics across time. It protects institutional coherence, ensuring today's decisions don't mortgage tomorrow's options. Without stewardship, leadership drifts. Without leadership, management stagnates. Excellence lives in their balance. Freedom within a frame. Trust doesn't live in slogans, it lives in the design of work. That's why we design spaces of autonomy, bounded fields of decisions, actions, and judgments held between the border of delegation and the border of escalation. Inside each space, teams practice the tripod of work, tasking, trusting, and tending, to turn intent into responsibility. Freedom within a frame is not a slogan, it's a system. Stewardship defines the guardrails. Leadership frames choices inside them. Management makes the system run. As capability, ability, and capacity align, autonomy expands safely. People earn discretion because their judgment has earned trust. The cycle that keeps coherence. Direction, alignment, and commitment become operational through one rhythm: design, organize, execute, sustain. Design clarifies intent and risk. Organize aligns roles and resources. Execute delivers in short loops. Sustain renews resilience, ethics, and capacity. When we pair this model with sense-making and meaning-making, we prevent action without understanding. We build systems that think before they move and renew before they drift. Leadership, management, and stewardship design, organize, execute, sustain. Together form an architecture of coherence. Leadership is not a title. It's a practice that is not confined to authority and is expressed through judgment, influence, and sense-making. When the triad of direction is practiced with balance, organizations gain clarity without overcontrol, freedom without chaos, and commitment that outlasts circumstance. Pause and ask, where are you managing through control when you could be leading for alignment and stewarding for continuity? That reflection is where real leadership begins.